Basebnnou. White Sox Twins. Game 2 out of 3. White Sox won game 1. Let's see if they can win game 2. Tomorrow I work now from 4 to 7 because someone called in again. So apparently he can't work again. It's awesome because now I get 3 more hours of work. Yay. Let's get this underway, if I can. I just got glue on my arm, and it's the super glue, which seems to be coming off pretty easily, though. I don't know what it was. There it is. White Sox lead the series 1-0. Lopez against Romero right now. Not sure if it's still going to stay that way. The Indians did win, so we are only 6 games ahead of them. They won their 100th game of the season. Let's get game 2 underway. Target field. Yeah, nobody's even full right now. Who's another starting pitcher? Technically, Carson Fulmer is a starting pitcher. So we'll get started Carson Fulmer this time. Looks like Gonzalez does not want to be in. So let's have Jensen will play right field. I think he can, hopefully. Abreu does not want to be in either. Healy can play first. Okay. Taylor wants to be out, so we're gonna have Garcia play center. All right. There's a lineup a little bit different. Jensen and Healy are in. Garcia's playing center field. And then the Twins, Estadio and Adrianza. Everybody else is the same. Alright, let's get this underway. Game 2, White Sox Twins. Second to last game against them this year. We are in Target Field in Minnesota. 62-87 are the Twins. 106-45 are the White Sox. Pitching for the Twins tonight, Fernando Romero is 8-12 with a 4.61 ERA. And leading off for the White Sox is a second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch to Merrifield. Hit well into center. And on the first pitch, there's 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 28,
Leury Garcia has a 9-game hitting streak. Has over a .291 average. There's 1 out. First pitch to Garcia. In the left, it is gonna drop foul. On 1. I say this is wearing number 28. I don't see the 8, I see the 2. There's the 0-1. And it's up the middle, that gets past short. It's a base hit for Garcia. And there's a runner on base in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 7.
Chase Headley. Headley. And there he goes. It's fouled away 0-1. Headley has not hit once for the White Sox, but I can see him getting his first hit tonight. 0-1 is the count. It goes back to first. Let's see if there. The count is still 0-1. There goes the runner again. And in the left, and it's over his head. Garcia's gonna head for third. Runners will be at the corners with 1 out. They said for Headley.
The third baseman.
Now it's Miguel Andujar. We can drive in a run, possibly even 2. .277 average, 1 out. Runners at the corners. The 2-seamer 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep in the left. Back at the wall. And runner is going to tag home. And the throw is not in time. White Sox lead 1-0.
Batting fifth.
Will Jensen has a .209 average. He's playing left field. Maybe playing right field, actually. Sorry. 2 outs. Runner at first. First pitch to Jensen. Yeah, it's a grounder to second. And throw to second in time. That's going to end the side. To the bottom of the first. White Sox lead 1-0. Pitcher for the White Sox tonight. He's one of our relief pitchers, but he is stepping in as starter pitcher. Carson Fulmer. A 0 ERA, which he's not pitched in an actual game. Byron Buxton leads off.
Leading off for the Twins.
Oh, I know who this is.
Fielder.
First pitch to Buxton. 0-1 is the count. He's only a 65 overall. Fulmer is. But for some reason in EA games, between 80 and 90 are pretty good players. 90 is a lot better. But then between 70 and 80, they're not that good. But then 60 to 70, they're like outstanding for some reason. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Jorge Polanco. Nobody on base, 1 out. The first pitch to Polanco. It's high in the left. And there is 0-1. That's going to be Eddie Rosario after him. One thing I love about Fulmer is watch this pitch. Watch this slide. See, he pops it up. And Headley is going to get it for the second out.
Batting third.
Eddie Rosario, a .281 average.
Eddie Rosario.
2 outs. The first pitch to Rosario is a swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. He's down to count 0-2. The 0-2 from Fulmer. And he fouls that away. Another 0-2 coming. Is this the 9th pitch inning? 0-2. He strikes him out to the top of the second. 1-0 White Sox. Leading off for the White Sox is our catcher, Wellington Castillo.
The catcher, Wellington Castillo.
First to Castillo. Hit in the left, and that's 7. Foul on 1. Here's the 0-1. That is the play right to third. He takes his time. 1 out in the top of the second.
Batting 7.
Now it's Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia.
.261 average. First pitch to Valencia. In the left. That's going to get down for a base hit. And Valencia is going to try for 2. And he is going to be out. There's 2 outs in the top of the second. He couldn't make it in time. Nicky Delmonico. .384 average so far. He's been up there. He's been steady. First pitch. Hit in the center. That's going to end the side. To the bottom of the second. 1-0. And leading off for the Twins is Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder.
First pitch to Cruz.
Nelson.
Right down the middle, change up 0-1. Here's the 0-1 to Cruz. Count as 1-1 to him. The 1-1. Swing and a miss under the curveball. Change up 1-2. The 1-2 to Nelson. He strikes him out. 1 out in the bottom of the second. CJ Cron.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, CJ Cron.
First pitch to Cron.
Nope,
Down low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. He chased the curveball. 2 outs. The bottom of the second. Miguel Sano has 30 home runs this season.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch to Sano. He swings the rest is 0-1 his count.
0-1.
Comes just gave a .231 average. Here's the 0-1. Fowler back 0-2. Pitch number 20. The 0-2.
Ball
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's another 1-2. Hit into left. This game is tied. Miguel Sano's 31st of the season. And it's 1-1. Now it's Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman.
There's the Scope. It's popped up.
Go.
Castillo. And he gets it. It's going to end the inning. Miguel Sano is 31st home run of the season. And we're tied at 1. Leading off for the White Sox, Tim Anderson.
Leading off for the White Sox.
This last one we're back at the top of the lineup.
Tim
First pitch to Anderson. In the right, that is going to sail foul home run. It's going to be Merrifield, Garcia, Headley. Here's the 0-1. In the left field, that's getting right into the gap. Anderson's going to head for second, and he'll be easily in there with a double. '25th of the season for him. That's what Merrifield is, a .294 average. Runner is at second, no outs. First pitch. Into center. Anderson goes back. 1 out. As Leori Garcia is 1 for 1 tonight.
Leori Garcia.
Base hit with driving a run. 1 out. First pitch to Garcia. And it is caught by second, the short. 2 outs in the third. Our big players are not in tonight.
The first base.
Chase Headley now.
Chase Headley.
Abreu's not in. Gonzalez isn't in. Taylor isn't in. 2 outs. First pitch. Fouled away 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit into right, and that's going to end the inning. The bottom of the third. 1-1. Williams Astudillo.
For the Twins, the catcher, number 64.
First was Astudillo. It's hit into right, and it is past him. That is he's gonna head for second, and he's got a double.
Batting nut.
And he, I don't know.
A-Ray Adrianza.
A-Ray Adrianza.
0-1, no strike.
1-0. It's hit high into left. Letter's not going to tag. 1 out. Byron Buxton back. 0-1 tonight. 0-4-1 tonight. We're going to miss on Buxton. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey.
Curveball right down the middle. 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2. It's hit into center, in the right. That is going to drop for a base hit. Runners are going to be at the corners with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
There's 1 out. Count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fouled back, 1-1 from Fulmer. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Up on the count, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 is tipped, 2-2. The 2-2 is fouled back, another 2-2 coming. Another 2-2 is fouled back. Fulmer has that leg kick. Fouled again, another 2-2 coming. Here's number 8 here. The 2-2. Full count.
Full count. 3-2.
Eddie Rosario on deck. Here's the full count. He strikes him out. 2 gone. In the bottom of the 3rd. Eddie Rosario can drive in a run.
Fielder, number 20. Eddie.
First pitch to Rosario.
Rosario.
0-1 is the count.
1-1.
Fighter doesn't go. 1-1 is the count now. Here's the 1-1.
Ball 2.
2-1 to him.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1. Hit in the left. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit in the left. That is gonna go foul. Another 2-2. Again. Another 2-2. Pitch number 6. We're gonna need number 7. 22 pitches this inning. Here's 23. Strike him out to the top of the 4th. Zero runs this inning. 1-1 is the score. Miguel Andujar. First at bat was a sac fly.
The 3rd baseman, Miguel
Just Andujar.
Andujar.
In the left, that's foul 1-1. Here's the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Chases the 2-seamer 0-2. The 0-2. He chased the slider. 1 out.
The right fielder.
Will Jensen. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Jensen.
First pitch to Jensen. In the right. That's foul 0-1. It's the 0-1. And that just goes foul. Remember, it's not pitched a ball yet. Here's the 0-2. In the left. That's a base hit. Oh, never mind. He caught it. I thought it was a base hit.
Up next for the White Sox.
Valentin Castillo. 0 for 1 tonight.
Castillo.
2 outs. First pitch to Castillo. In the left. That's a base hit. And Castillo is on for 2 outs.
The batter.
Danny
number 6,
Valencia.
Designated hitter. Danny
1 for 1 tonight.
Valencia.
First pitch to Valencia. And it's a grounder to short. That'll end the inning. To the bottom of the 4th. 1-1. It's Heidi. I don't have my phone with me, so I can't look at my phone while Heidi's blabbering about her nails. After this team, we only have 2 other teams to play. We play the Tigers, the Indians, then the Tigers again.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz leads off. First pitch to him. 0-1 is the count. The 0-1. Popped it up. And Duhar tracks it down. There's one out.
Up next to the
CJ
Twins,
Cron is 0 for 1
the
tonight.
first baseman, CJ Cron.
Where's Mr. Crone? 0-1 is the count from a changeup. The 0-1. Right on in the middle. And he's got it. 2 outs.
Now
Miguel
back,
Sano is
third
1 for
baseman,
1 tonight.
Miguel.
He's the reason why we're tied.
G-Rod.
He swings and misses at the first pitch from 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Outside curveball. Count is even. Here's the 1-1. Grounder to Anderson. To the top of the 5th. 1-1 between the Twins and the White Sox. Delmonico, Anderson, Merrifield. Or DAM. D-A-M. Merrifield. And Nicky Delmonico.
Leading off with
0 for 1 tonight.
the left fielder, number 30, Nicky
Which was to him.
Delmonico.
And it's a grounder to first. There are 1 out.
He's out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch to Anderson. And it goes right past him. It's going to get by. It's going to go right through the legs. It's a base hit for Anderson. Runner at first in the top of the 5th. With Merrifield.
Batter number 50,
0 for 1 tonight. 0 for 2 tonight.
Merrifield.
Go back to first. Anderson not going. This is really first pitch to him. In the right, that is going to drop foul. 0-1. And there goes Anderson. In the right. Anderson's going to head to third. Runners at the corners. With 1 out. In the top of the 5th.
The center fielder,
As Leori Garcia could drive in a run and possibly 2. And there goes the runner. And it's caught. And it's going to get doubled up. It's going to end the side to the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 still. Jonathan Scope leads off.
leading off for the Twins, the second baseman.
First pitch to Scope.
Hey, go!
0-1 is the count to him. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss, 0-2. The 0-2? That voice crack though. 0-2 again coming. Here's another 0-2. He struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. Or it's the bottom of the 6th. Williams Astudillo.
Number 64.
It's 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch to Astudillo. Fouled away 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now is the count. The 0-2. Hit in the left. That's also into the crowd. 0-2 again. Here's another 0-2. 1-2. The 1-2 is a really weak one. There's 2 outs in bottom of the 5th.
The batter number 13.
You hear?
Stop. A-Ray.
A-Ray Adrianza. He pops up to Wellington Castillo. We'll head to the top of the 6th. 1-1. Chase Headley leads off.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 17.
First was to Chase. A very weak one, right back into the glove, and there's 1 out.
He's out.
Now batter.
Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
0 for 1 tonight. There's 1 out. First pitch. Hit in the center. Back at the wall. And there's 2 outs on 2 pitches in the top of the 6th. Will Jensen 0 for 2 tonight.
Will Jensen.
Who's going to break this tie? The first pitch. And 3 pitches, 3 outs. 2 to the bottom of the 6th.
Out.
1-1 is the score. It's leading off is Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron.
First pitch to Buxton. Swing and a miss, 0-1 from Fulmer. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the center. And there's 1 out. He's probably done at this inning.
Next for Minnesota, the designated
Jorge
hitter,
Polanco.
Polanco.
First pitch to Polanco. He goes to the bunt. There are 2 outs. Eddie Rosario is 0 for 2 tonight. Nobody on base, 2 outs. The first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
1-0. Fulmer's done after this inning, by the way. Here's the 1-0. And that's a grounder. Go to first. It is in time. That's going to send us to the top of the 7th. 1-1. Box score 7-3 in hits, though. Favor of the Chicago White Sox.
The catcher.
Valenzuela is scheduled to pitch. Castillo leads off. 1 for 2 tonight. Nobody on first pitch. In the right, that is going to be caught. 1 out in the top of the 7th.
Up next for the White Sox,
Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia.
1 for 2 tonight. First pitch. And it's caught by the third baseman. And in the last 5 pitches, there's been 5 outs. Delmonico is 0 for 2 tonight. And is a .335 average. In the left, that's going to get down for a base hit. And Delmonico is 1 for 3.
Now batting, shortstop,
Tim Anderson. Runner at first, 2 outs. The first pitch. There's a changeup that's fouled away 0-1. He's 2 for 2 tonight, so he has a .261 average. Here's the 0-1. That slider is crushed, fouled away 0-2. There goes the runner. In the right. That is gonna drop. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
The batter number 50, second base.
That's gonna do it. Coming for the Twins is Michael Pineda. 8-5 this year. Whit Merrifield leads up. Is now up. There's a first and second, 2 outs. First pitch. Very early swing on the slider, 0-1. Is the 0-1. In the right. That is going to drop. He's going to come home. You know, he's going to keep him. Base is going to be loaded. With 2 outs.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder,
Leori Garcia. Can drive in a couple runs with at least a hit. He needs to get a hit though. The first pitch. In the right! That's gonna get down for a couple! There's one! And now everybody's all screwed up. And he's gonna be out, which means it's gonna stay 1-1. I believe, unless it is gonna be 3-1. Is it 1-1? I don't know, it's 3. How is it 3-1? I don't know. Keith Valenzuela now, so it is 3-1. Nelson Cruz.
Leading off for the Twins, the right fielder.
First pitch. Fouled away 0-1.
Cruz.
Woodruff is warming up. And so is Giles. Venezuela pitches a sidearm, kind of, if you've noticed. 0-2 is the count to Cruz. The 0-2. He strikes him out with the curveball. 1 out. TJ Crone.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ.
It's Mr. Crone. 0-1 is the count to him. The 0-1. Fouled away on the splitter. He's 0-2. The 0-2. He strikes him out. 2 gone. Bottom of the 7th. Miguel Sano.
Next to the Twins. The first
Nobody on
baseman,
base. 2 outs.
Miguel.
First pitch.
Sano.
0-1. He might get an immaculate inning.
0-1's the count.
0-1 is the count. He striked out the first 2. The first. Here's the 0-2 now. The 0-2.
Nope.
Ah, ball 1. The 1-2 from Valenzuela is a base hit. Nobody covering there. And he's on with a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, got us there. Go.
Jonathan Scope can potentially tie this game with a home run. He would bring in 2. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away 0-2 with the count to Valenzuela. The 0-2. He struck him out to the top of the 8th. This game is 3-1. Chase Headley leads off. He's 1 for 3 tonight.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Chase
First pitch.
Headley.
0-1 is the count to Headley. The 0-1. Fouled away 0-2. The 0-2 to Headley. Oh, and it almost smashed into Pineda. And Crum gets it for the first out at first.
Up next for Chicago,
Miguel Andujar, a .276 average.
and Duhar.
The first pitch is a foul ball 0-1. Here's the 0-1. In the center, that is gonna be caught. 2 outs. Will Jensen, an even .2 average.
Will Jensen.
This was to Jensen. Hit in the right at the wall, and it's caught. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-1 White Sox. As leading off for the Twins is Willie Anzastudio.
Leading off for the Twins, the catcher, number
First pitch.
64.
0-1 is the count. That's if he strikes out everybody, he's gonna get the win. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 is the count to the catcher. The 0-2. Foul back another 0-2. The 0-2. Hit in the center. Anderson. It's 1 out. The bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
A-Ray, Adrianza.
Adrianza.
1 out, nobody on base. Owen wants to count that. Trip and fall, trip and fall. 0-2 now is the count to Adrianza.
2 strikes.
Is the 0-2. Hit in the left. Delmonico. Well, Sun will be the second out. I forgot there was only 1 out. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Now, it's Byron Buxton. 1 for 3 tonight.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch to Buxton.
Oh, that's in.
18,621 here tonight. Here's the 1-0. Count is even at 1-1. The 1-1. Saw it away 1-2. The 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2 from Valenzuela. Stalled back, another 2-2 coming. The 2-2 is fouled again. Another pitch from Buxton. Buxton coming. Pitch number 7. And Spiders wants this to be done. The 2-2, and it's over. To the top of the 9th. 3-1. Castillo leads off. He's 1 for 3 tonight.
Leading off for the White
I say we give to Woodruff. Wellington Castillo. No outs. Oh, we're not going to see May tonight. First pitch. And it's a grounder to short. For the first. 1 out.
Oh.
The bat.
Danny Valencia is 1 for 3.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch is a very weak grounder. And plenty of time. Just 2 outs. It's top of the 9th.
The left fielder, number 30.
Nicky Delmonico, 1 for 3, which means he has a .34 average. First pitch to Delmonico. High and deep in the center. Back at the wall. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Goes 1 for 4 tonight. Is coming in. It's Brandon Woodruff. He's 7-1 this year.
Now,
I haven't pitched in a while, so he's going to come in.
Number
Jorge Polanco leads off. He's 0 for 3.
Woodruff.
First pitch to Woodruff. 0-1 is the count. Here's the 0-1. Caught the corner 0-2. The 0-2. 1-2. Now the 1-2 is up the middle, base hit. And there's a runner at first. He's going to try for 2, and he's going to be in there. A leadoff double. It's a single and an error.
The left fielder, Eddie.
This is Rosario. A home run ties this game. If he gets on base and then a home run happens, that's the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Grounder. That is going to extend the runner. Runner's at third now. 1 out. Around the 9th. Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson.
The first pitch to Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now to Cruz. The 0-2. He strikes him out. What? Twins down to their final batter. DJ Crone.
First baseman.
Remember, if the White Sox win and they get the division, that's going to bring in a run. And it's only 3-2 now. If the White Sox win the entire division, we're going to have home advantage through the entire thing. Miguel Sano can win the game with a home run. The first pitch to him. 0-1 is the count. So runner at first, it's 3-2. Here's the 0-1. Down to the final strike are the Twins. This is a big pitch. The 0-2. 1-2.
1-2.
Another 1-2. Ball game. White Sox win 3-2. And they win again. So they win the first two, and I think they're on a 10-game winning streak. 9 or 10. Fulmer gets the win. Woodruff gets the save. And after this, we're going to have a day off. Then we play the Detroit Tigers. Did they win against the Tigers? We're about to find out right here. They did. They shut them out both times. So if you only say 6 games ahead, which is fine. The Cubs have the division and the Yankees have the division. There's only 2 that clinched the playoffs so far. The A's are getting close, but the Rays are right behind them. Someone's going to win the division. Because they're only 6 games out. I'd say they win to lose the next 6. 1, 2. Yeah, but if they lose the next 6, we get the division. But if they win the next 6, well, if we, I don't know. White Sox on a 4, 8, 9 game winning streak. Nine, 1, 8, 1, 9. I'm gonna go watch some clips. I'll be back later. Bye bye.